All right, ladies and gentlemen and song designers, we're going to make our own song using BandLab. So we're going to use a DAW, a digital audio workstation, and in our case we're going to use BandLab to do it. So let's get started with part one. Okay, here's all the things that it has to include. You can hit pause on this video and read through it. Here's all the things it has to include, but I would rather just show you instead. So what we're going to do is you're going to go to www.bandlab.com and you're going to start piecing together a song. So I'm going to use a built-in loop, so I'm going to find, so this particular one is a loop track that they have, and so these three are loop tracks. This is my voice that I recorded. I did another loop track down here. I made my own drum beat and added that in. Over here I recorded a song off of the internet and used a little sample of that, and then over here I recorded like a weird sound I made. So at any rate, so the idea of BandLab is you're going to piece things together from different sources. Some of them are going to be loops right from BandLab, some are going to be a song off of YouTube, some are going to be like recordings that you have made. Okay, so let you listen to what we have so far. We'll listen to different parts of it. Cruising down the street in my 5-point. Okay, so you can see where I have all these little beats and stuff that we made, and then over here. By the way, these loops, somebody else made them, but what you can do is you can just drag them and loop them and just keep adding to it. So just make it go as long or short as you want. That's kind of the idea of a loop. And then over here, well, I think that's probably enough. So the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to, after you make the song, you're going to render it as an MP3, and then you're going to take that MP3 and you're going to turn it into a video slideshow, and then that video slideshow is going to go onto your this is my Weebly web portfolio, and so you're going to put this is an older one, but you're going to put that song right there, so you're going to have a picture and then music. Okay, so that's what we're doing. That's the overall idea of what we're doing. All right, now take these notes. Anything that you see in red is going to be a note. So we're going to finish our notes and we're going to turn them in, so all the stuff on here is expected to be in those notes, and then you're going to be able to take the pre-practice and real test for audio design. So make sure you take these notes. At the top put your name and put Make My Song as the title for these notes. So write this down. Okay, so a DAW, a digital audio workstation, is the hardware like this stuff, and then it's the computer software that works together to be able to edit and put together and change the sound for a song. Okay, so we're going to use BandLab, so you can work with existing songs from the internet or YouTube. You can add sound effects from Audacity. You can work with built-in loops. Write this down and write this down. Okay, and hit pause and write those down. All right. So there are other things you can do, other DAWs that you can do. So use Adobe Audition is one. It's expensive and it's a desktop version, so you have to have like a PC or a Mac to use it. FL Studio is another one that you have to pay for. It's only for desktop. There's these other ones. There's a bunch of them. Soundtrap is browser-based, so it means you can run it in a browser and you can run it on your Chromebook as well. And then we're going to use BandLab, which is browser-based and free, and it's pretty good. So that's why we're using it. It's free and good, so you guys can use this at home. We're going to skip that for now. All right, so let's get started with the actual project. So what I want you guys to do is make a folder. So go into your folder with your name on it. So go to this PC, go to your folder with your name on it, go to Creative Computers, make a folder called Audio Design, and inside there you're going to make a folder called My Song, and inside there you're going to make one called Assets My Song. So go ahead and hit pause and make those folders. Okay, and then you can do this in any order, but the first thing I'm going to have you do is find a song. So you can get a song or a sound effect or whatever you want. So if you want to get a song and make that the base of your project, you can. If you just want to get an old sound effect like somebody saying, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself," anyway, you can get a clip like that, and just so that can be what you get off the internet. But basically what I want you to do is go to Audacity, okay, and you already know how to record. Okay, so what I did is I recorded Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby. Okay, and so once I got this, I trimmed it to just what I wanted, got rid of all the extra stuff, and then I exported the audio to my computer, and I did it as an MP3. But what you're going to do is you're going to save it to that folder that you just made. So you're going to save it to Creative Computers. If I can find it. Or did I lose it? Can't find it. So you're going to go to Creative Computers, Audio Design, My Song, Assets, and you're going to save it in there with a good name, right? So anything you want to borrow off of the internet, you're going to save into that asset folder, okay? So then hit export and go, and then what we're going to do is you're going to go to BandLab, and I wonder if I should, maybe I'll just start a new project to show you. So we're going to go to www.bandlab.com. Okay, so you're going to create a, somewhere up here for you, it's going to be create account, and just use your, click on do it with Google, so just use your Google account. All right, and so I'm going to create a new project, and I'm going to, maybe later, don't want to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to, it says drop a loop or an audio file there, and so what you're going to do is you're going to go to your folder, you're going to go to assets, and anything you want to throw in there, you can drag it on to, I think I was dropping it here instead of here, so you have to wait till you see it, so you can drop it where you want it, and then when you hit play, it'll, once it gets to it, it'll play. I don't know why I started so late. Okay, so at any rate, you can start off with doing stuff. Now, you can, I want you to be very creative, so you can make a song like the backbone of it, or you could just make the song that you get from YouTube just like a little piece of it like I did, or you can just get like a sound effect off of YouTube. But I want you to go through that process of recording it, saving it in the assets folder, and dumping it back in here. Okay? Okay, so what should you add? Add songs, voices, sound effects, or anything you can get from YouTube or another source on the internet. And then I want you to also make a sound effect that you made in Audacity and add it to it. Okay? All right, that is it for this part. We're going to go, oh, we're not done. I forgot, don't be a jerk, save your work. Okay, so whatever you're going to do, hit save. So on this thing, like whenever you add some stuff, every now and then hit save to save your progress. All right, so now we're going to go on to part 3 after this. All right, thanks guys.